Welcome to this week's episode of Wild Fish, Wild Places. Possibly one of the most beautiful places in the entire world, Brooks River, Alaska. Big rainbow.
Henry David Thoreau said, many men go fishing all of their lives without knowing that it is not the fish they are after.
Look at the size of that thing!
I'm Dennis Isbister. For me, fishing has been a part of my whole life. From the time I could walk, I've been chasing fish and whatever adventures seem to follow it.
I'm Drew Murin, and since I was a little kid, my dad and I have fished all over the western United States together. And all I've wanted to do ever since was travel the world, have a little fun, and fish with my good friend Dennis.
You see that, baby?
So follow along with us as we travel the remote regions of the globe
In search of wild fish,
wild places.
Brooks River, Brooks Falls, legendary for bears, sockeyes, and at the trout opener, it's legendary for rainbows. We're gonna head out there today, start swinging some big streamers for rainbows, hopefully hook into a big 28, 29 incher. Day 2 here at Brooks River. The fishing was just too good not to come back. We have some big fish redemption. We feel like we got a little bit of idea what's going on better from yesterday. But we got some big woolly buggers, some big streamers, and we're gonna get in the river here, just start working our way down and try to catch a few fish and not get ate by bugs. One of the great things about King Salmon and King Salmon Lodge is it's really easy to get a lot of really cool places. So we just drove down, jumped in the float plane with my buddy Chris. 20 minutes later, we're landing right in front of the Park Service office. God, they're just everywhere. Oh yeah, they're all laid up right here. Oh God, just ate it again. Grabbing the back of it.
Oh, yeah! I can't see the jump. Damn it. Nice fish. Drop the pants off of this photo and it'll be cool.
There it is. That's a little crashing. We're playing with different flies here today. Got a little white and olive with some flash on this one, ended up doing the trick. I've got a big olive one on. What a difference. I mean, as soon as we switched to these, yeah, we couldn't get bit for a long time. We were getting little short strikes. Oh my God, look at the colors on that one. Oh yeah, that's a freaking nice, that's a big fish. Oh, let go, there you go. Perfect. Uh-oh, look at the color. Well, look at the color of that one for 1 second. Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're getting this fly fishing stuff figured out.
A little bit. With a little help from my friends.
Yeah, and Abe.
Yeah, he's been helping a lot. You've been helping a ton.
It's getting to be old hat now. Land them like a champ. So this time of year at Brooks, there's not very many bears around. We're working our way down the river, and you know what? There was a bear there, and it was really big. But luckily, she didn't tear her faces off. We're at the no fishing for the next 600 feet line, right here in this area, quadrant section. So there's lots of fish here, just below this line, but I can't get them. My line's all tied up. One would think that you would check it. A smart individual would check his fly before, you cast it again. But we've found out in previous episodes that I am not a smart individual. Look at that, tied it in a knot. That's impressive. A lot of times in Alaska, the scenery is beautiful, but it's super flat. Not at Brooks. The scenery was unlike anything I've really seen up here in Alaska. Big, beautiful mountains in the backdrop of where you're fishing. Every time I pull it up on that ledge, they freaking bam. Oh, there he is, way out there. Woo, that's a good one. Oh, that's a fatty. I can't even get my hand around him. Look at the size of that rainbow. Holy. That is a big, fat fish. Can't even get my hand around him. Look at that thing. Okay. My good buddy Art, he's having a ball. I mean, he's got a grin from ear to ear, and he's catching fish after fish. And that, for me, is one of the coolest things, watching somebody else rip fish. Somebody that you're friends with, it's new to them, and seeing the level of excitement, the love for what's going on. It actually kind of brings that fire back in me, like I'm a little kid again. I just love catching fish, and especially when it's with your friends. And he was figuring it out, like fish after fish after fish. It was awesome. God, these things are so strong, so powerful. Yeah, the double. Oh wow, what a fish. Look at that thing. Look at that. Just had a double. Finishing up the day here. That's the way to do it. What's that? Oh man, double hookup on fish like that. You want to come out here and catch almost unlimited amount of rainbows on a fly rod, even if you're a novice angler. Which I am. Which I am. The Brooks River trout opener might be something to look into. King Salmon Lodge. Unreal. Big streamers, a little tiny creek, and just hammering fish after fish. Nuts. Now we gotta fix this little knot here. We are swinging flies today. We're on the NakNek River. We're gonna keep it local. I'm gonna head up. I got my buddy Justin, who you've seen on the show before. He's gonna be hosting with me today. We're gonna take the boat way up in the rapids section. There's some islands up there, and he's on the fish. So we're gonna start swinging flies, seeing if there's some birds popping and some fish popping, and we might get out and swing. We might just fish from the boat. I don't know, but we're gonna be chasing big rainbows today. Today we're swinging flies with a boat. Justin's got us on these rock piles here. Got some big streamers, big sculpin patterns with an egg in front of them, a Jim Young technique.
The ultimate long swing of a fly. When you're swinging flies from the bank, a lot of times there's only a small point within your cast that your fly's actually effectively fishing the water that you're trying to fish in, and kind of wag it back and forth and let your fly line just swing over these rock beds, and it gives your fly lots of action, and the rainbows go crazy for it.
There you go.
Dude, I saw the frickin' here. Look.
Yeah.
You want to back us down or just hold us right here? Still trying to get rigged up here. Justin's already got a fish on.
Looks like a good one.
Yeah, going. Got no. We might have to go back.
Yeah, start slipping us back. We're well into our backing.
Oh, keep an eye on it.
Yeah, get down there.
Reel.
This one is hauling the mail. Looked it up on this rock bed here. You see, we're already about a quarter mile downriver from where he bit.
Dude, that thing's a big fish.
You can already see the knot in the back of the reel.
Put it back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, that's a nice fish.
About 5 minutes in,
I didn't even
let
get
the
my
fly
line
back.
rigged up yet.
Start trolling, and I guess he liked what he saw.
Yeah, you need an Advil, man, dude.
Dude, I love your Advil.
Oh, he's still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Dude, look at that fish!
Dog. Oh my gosh. That is a toad.
What a beautiful fish.
All right.
Awesome.
Do we want, how long do you think that fish is?
26.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say, 26.
Yeah, at least.
After 10 minutes or so of back trolling these flies on this flat, in fact, I didn't even have time to get my rod ready, bam, big rainbow.
That rainbow.
Yeah.
So awesome. He caught that fish, but okay, we determined it was a 27-inch rainbow. And it was before I could even get my rod rigged up. I started with a really heavy sinking line, and it just wasn't cutting it. So I got rigged back up, and go to a floating line with a little split shot, and see how that works. But can't ask for much more than that. That was awesome.
That's why we
dude.
come to Alaska.
Oh man, NakNek River rainbow. That thing was so big.
I'll get the net.
Alright, sweet.
Nice work. Justin was on our way to a rock pile. Had us on the way to a rock pile. Said, you know what, that rock pile looks really good. We can't pass it. Slid back in there. Just been working these flies down. Just swinging them down below the boat. He got whacked, and then bam, fish off.
Nice little rainbow.
After 10 minutes or so of back trolling these flies on this flat, in fact, I didn't even have time to get my rod ready, bam, big rainbow.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
monster.
I got one too. Oh, I just got whacked too. One of the things I love about fishing with my buddy Justin is nothing's too crazy. What do you think about this? Let's put a plug on a fly rod and a sinking line and we'll swim it over there and then we'll pull it up fast. Doesn't matter. Let's try it until we figure out how to catch fish or the day's over. But you know what? He's a fish. We'll take him. I'm gonna just lift him up and show you the hook set here. It was so good. So good. It's he liked it, obviously. I mean, it's a great technique. Look at him. I mean, what a fish. What a fish. He's already been messed up. Look at his gill poking out of his gill plate. Good start though. Just kind of working through a new technique Justin and I are inventing here. We got the dream team. I'd like to say get us together, gonna figure some stuff out. The dream team.
I like calling it that.
Yeah. Justin got one right away. We lost a couple, and then I just landed that pig. Feel like we're starting to get something together now.
I saw that. Whack.
There he is.
Yeah. What do you got there? Size of my lap too, so show it to the camera anyway.
Just have an aggressive appetite to eat a streamer that size and be that small. Look at that. That is a carnivorous rainbow right there.
Might be figuring something out, huh, buddy?
I think we're doing better.
All right.
All right.
What do you do when the fish quit biting? Start experimenting. Justin and I, start bouncing ideas off of each other. What about this? What about this? This makes him a great fisherman. This is one of the things.
The deeper stuff, man. I think we're putting it together.
I think so.
Putting together a pattern here. That's what it's all about. Things change. Change it with them. This is a monster. Another
Future 30-incher.
future 30-incher. All right, there we go. Trying to find some bigger fish. We weren't getting bit for a while at all, so we went deeper. That's what we're getting so far. See you, buddy.
We're hooking up this morning with my buddy Jim Young. He's a good dude. He knows this river. I'm really excited to pick his brain and see what kind of crazy technique we've got going, brewing up here on the NakNek for big rainbows.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's a good one. Bring that one in.
Oh, that's a flop.
Busting fish.
Saw him just busting the surface. We were throwing, dive bombing, throwing around. All of a sudden, this far rod just goes bam, hammered down.
Oh yeah. Well, that didn't take long.
This thing is just a horse. Oh man, he just moves and he's gone. Oh man, he just pirouetted. You can't get in a hurry with these guys. You think they're about to give up. They come to the boat, but they're not even close to done yet. Yes! Sweet! Look at that fish. Look at that big old rainbow. Oh, what a fish.
Those aren't sea lice, that's copepods from the lake.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the big debates that I've heard over the years and coming into this trip are some of these big rainbows are steelhead. They come in and out of the ocean. The biologists say no, I believe them, but we catch this big, beautiful rainbow trout that looks just like a steelhead and it has sea lice on it. So is that a steelhead or not?
They're busted
Okay,
behind us.
ready?
They're busted. Oh, what a beautiful fish.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that works.
Dude, heck yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
That was
Bam.
awesome.
Woo! Nice fish.
That
We
was
got
awesome.
it all. Bam! Jim Young in the house, kid.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he's jumping.
That was great. Perfect.
Pretty little rainbow.
Hammered it on the strip in.
Nice clean, huh?
It means so much to me that I get to come and film with these guys and have this experience getting to be on a fishing show, experiencing the best fishing I've seen in my entire life, and getting to be a part of all of this happening.
Double, triple. It was almost a triple.
Almost a triple.
Just moved into this spot here, little rock bank that kind of comes in. Ooh, it turned right in the net.
Swim into it. Nice.
Bird.
There you go, there you go. There.
Get in there. I guess it. Man, I'm figuring this deal out.
Ooh, that's a little better one.
That's a nice fish. Green. Figured out that green was it. Green what?
Green
We'll never tell you.
It's the green one.
It's just the green one.
I think old Jim's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Oh man. This guy knows his NakNek.
Nice fish.
Yeah, baby.
Nice fish. Look at that. Big old head on him. Bears this side.
$1,000 a second, by the way, right? We arranged that.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, look
Another
at that.
nice fish.
That's a nice river fish.
Beautiful rainbows out here.
Bam. Figured him out.
Boom! I have a lot of respect for Dennis. He's a hardcore fisherman, but it takes a really good fisherman to be able to go anywhere and figure out how to catch fish fast. There's that's better fish.
Yeah.
That's much better fish.
Yeah.
Way better.
We've got these new wiggling flies just running them back there behind the boat. Jim's like right in the middle of this river. It doesn't look like much. He says there's a big boulder right in the middle. See that slick spot? We just put it in there. 3 fish, boom, 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 and then just got this big fatty to eat it right here. Switch it out. There we
Nice
go.
fish, look at that.
Pretty.
That's close to 30. That's sniffing 30, I'd say.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, just add, a couple more.
See you, buddy.
It was just under 30.
Just
I
under.
don't say how
just
far under 30 it was. It was some undetermined amount under 30, probably just under 30.
Just under. Yes. Just. What do you think? 8 inches under 30.
Started the day off with a bang. Caught a giant fish right off the bat. Caught a handful of smaller fish. Beautiful weather, calm conditions, warm. Once again, out with my buddy Jim. Just a great day. The guy is so full of knowledge, so fun to fish with. He knows it all. We hammered fish being out with him. King Salmon Lodge. You got to get up here. This place is amazing.